Hey guys, Maxton here. Welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to talk about how you can make your Instagram profile look more professional. We are going to talk about the profile picture, the Instagram bio, your username, the highlight section, the posts you do, the ratio between your followers and the people you follow, and the different post categories you have. For example, just the normal posts, the reels, IGTV, the filter section, and the shop section. Okay, let's go. So this is my Instagram profile right here. And now I'm just going to show you based on my profile how you can improve your own Instagram profile. So let's start with the profile picture. As you can see in the profile picture, we just have my face. And the only two things I would put in your profile picture is either the logo of your brand or just your face. So that when people see your Instagram account, they can remember you and know who you are. I also had my M logo in there for some time, but I just prefer my own face since it's a bit more personal. And also try to have a very simple profile picture so people recognize it easier and don't have to think about what's on the profile picture. So for the Instagram bio, I try to keep it fairly simple. As you guys can see, I have my own name Maxton right here and next to it music producer. So as you can see, I have music producer in my name and that's just for the search engine. So if someone searches for music or for producer or both, I also show up in the search results. So my second line is where I'm from. In this case, I just have German producer there. You can see the DE for Deutschland in this case, but for some reason the Chrome version of Instagram can't display flags, so that's why you have just the DE symbol right there. Below that I have musician with some emojis, and as you can see below that we have free at SoundKits and my website link with two arrows pointing down at my website. So when people see that, they might click on my website or click on the at SoundKits link to get to a separate Instagram profile where I just showcase my instrumentals and things that are free to download. And you should really try and get a website. In the beginning it doesn't matter if it's a free one or a paid one, but you should really try to get a website since it looks way more professional. You can either make your own website with some third-party website builders or just WordPress like I did, or you could also use a link tree, for example, to just have all your links in one place. Okay, so let's talk about the username. As you can see, my username is maxdawn.music or just maxdawnmusic. You should always try to have a very simple name, so nothing complicated with a lot of numbers or anything. For me, it's just my name Maxdawn and then music. And I also did the music because Maxdawn was already taken, so you can just take something related to what you do. Okay, so let's talk about the next thing that's very important, and that are the highlights. Right now I don't have a story online, but you should always try to have a story online at least once a day, and if you can multiple times a day, so people are tempted to click on your profile. And for the highlights, you should try to keep it very simple and don't have too much. I have 7 highlights myself. These are in the order that I last posted in them, so the website is the oldest one and the shoutouts is the newest one. So shoutouts is obviously just where I shouted out people or people shouted out me. This is a nice section because people are tempted to shout me out to get some promotion in return. And if you click on it, you can just see that I have a bunch of shoutouts. We can just click through some, as you can see, so people shouting out my beats, instrumentals, profile, whatever. In the next section about my sample packs, I just have a promotion video. So this video was just some template, and with some minor tweaking and my own music, I managed to get a pretty good result. But as you can see, it's really important to stand out with a very clean profile and also with very professional posts. Okay, let's continue with tutorials. This is a very short section where I just have a few tutorials linked that I did in the past. Okay, so the next section is about a story filter I did. This is also just another thing you can do to promote your music. In the story, you just have a before and after picture with and without the filter. The next highlight is just my Spotify. As you can see, you can just click on here or up here and get linked right to my Spotify. And you can also get linked to my playlist as well. The next highlight is just about some IRL music. In this case, just me playing piano or guitar. At the moment, I also only have 1 post in there, but I really have to add some more in the future. The last highlight is about my website. In this case, just another mock-up where you can just see my website and the link to my website. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the highlights. So let's quickly go over the followers and following ratio. As you can see, I have around 3,000 followers, only follow a few people, and you can obviously follow more people if you're just very active on Instagram. And it's also very good for your profile if you're very active and engaging. But personally, I'm most of the time just on Instagram to post or promote my own things. And that's why I have a high follower count compared to the people I follow. But in general, it looks way more professional if you just follow a few people, at max like a few hundred, 300, 400, 500, but not more than 1,000, and you have more followers than people you actually follow. Okay, let's talk about the different post categories you can have. First one is just a normal post category, where you just have your normal posts. This looks similar on computer and on the phone. In this case, I usually just have a thumbnail of one of my videos. If I do a specific thumbnail in the IGTV section that I also promote on my normal posts, you can see that I try to keep my face somewhere in the middle so you can see what's going on. The next section that I can only advise you guys to try is the Reels section. So Reels is basically the TikTok version of Instagram. And as you can see right here, I have pretty good views on the most of my Reels. As a brand and with 3,000 followers, you can expect around 5 to 10% of the people that follow you to actually watch your things. So this would be around 150 to 300 views a video. And that's also what I have on my lowest videos. But on most of my videos, I have around 1,500 to 2,000 and even sometimes up to 4,000 views. And I usually only achieve that with Instagram Reels and not the other post sections. So you should really try that out. The next section for longer videos is IGTV. At the moment, I just upload some of my YouTube videos to IGTV. So I just use the same video material and change the thumbnail to fit the phone. Another great thing is that when you are on your phone, you can also have different categories. For example, I have some for making a beat in 1 minute and also my music videos or DJ mixes. And the last section is the Instagram shop. Sadly, I can show you the Instagram shop section only on my phone since you can't see it on the computer. So as soon as you have a business profile on Instagram, which you should always activate since you have more insights on your Instagram profile, you can also try and add the shop. Currently, I can only display my shop, but I can't tag products because I only promote my music kits on Instagram. They don't think it's a shop, so I can only display the shop, but I can't tag them in Instagram posts. So as you guys can see, when I'm on my profile right there, I can just click on the shop symbol, and when I click on it, and this is how the shop looks, so you just basically have the packs to download. So if you, for example, sell beats, you might be able to link your BeatStars or Airbit site, and from there on actually sell beats through Instagram, or upload the beat to Instagram and then tag the product with the link right to your BeatStars or Airbit or your own website. And the last thing you should always try, no matter in which section on your profile you are working on, is to have a very consistent color scheme. In my case, I like to have a dark gray background with some yellow and orange accents. That's not only the colors for my Instagram, but also for my website. And if you have a color scheme like that for the whole profile, it looks very professional and consistent. You could obviously take this further and also make your posts look more consistent. About a year ago, I also used to have consistent thumbnails. I can quickly show you that on my post page. Here are some beats, for example. As you can see, they all look very consistent and similar. And as you guys can see, I also had some tutorial posts which look all the same. And if you go through them, you can see that they all have the same style, which just makes the posts look way more professional. Okay, and that's basically it on how you can make your profile look more professional. If you enjoyed this video, consider to leave a like or follow me. And if you have any questions about what I said, just write me a DM on Instagram. See you guys next week. Bye.